last year you looked at. You started working around these things as ways to be specific in you and explicit in your building of vocab and in strategies for teaching vocab. And relating that back to Chall, using reading as a tool for learning, because texts contain new words and ideas beyond our own language and experience of the world, words and concepts in the material beyond everyday experience. That's where context won't help you as much as it might have previously. In order to read, understand and learn from these more demanding texts, readers must be fluent in recognising words, and their vocab and knowledge need to expand to allow the thinking critically and broadly. And Chall's research showed that if students are unable to make the transition from stage 2 to 3, academic success is severely challenged. That stage 2 to 3 was the construct of learning to read to reading to learn. And don't we have a lot of students who really don't get beyond the decoding stage? That's why we saw in AIM initially there was that slump, because the meaning and the reading for comprehension wasn't there. And don't we have a lot of students who get stuck at that nexus? People are nodding. You're allowed to call out. So that's that transition from reading to learn to learning to read. Because ultimately what we want to do is have our students where they can pick up a book and they can read on a topic that they don't have experience in directly. I've never been to Antarctica, but I can pick up some reading material about Antarctica and learn all about. I don't know a lot about horses, but I could pick up and read to learn about horses. And that's the ultimate picture of where we want students to be. And as a rule of thumb, ideally, by grade 3, that is what we would want. Not that comprehension is divorced in Prep 1-2, but just as a theoretical picture for us as leading learners to take back to our school, with the idea in mind of expanding our instruction in vocab, building on last year. What we're going to do is have a look at a concept ladder. I've given you the pages out on your table. On the back is a blank one, so you'll have a blank one to take back to school, should that be helpful. I would like, please, what you will see, can you open onto the middle 2 pages, please? What you'll see there is a concept ladder about extinction, causes of, effects of, historical examples of, etc. Can I ask these 3 tables, 1, 2, 3, to work together to complete this concept ladder, and these tables here, these 3, to work together to do the concept ladder on, no, don't do infinity, that's too hard for you. I'll be kind. Give you loyalty, which is on the front page. These ladders are slightly different, so we're going to come back and share notes at the end. So can you actually do the concept ladder on loyalty here and the concept ladder on extinction here, here and here? What you do is you look at the heading. You are actually looking, okay, the concept is loyalty. Examples of, discussing that and writing down the examples. Effects of, and so on, working down through the ladder. You're doing loyalty, yes. Okay, off you go. Yes. Can you do, they can do it together because it's just a matter of, we'll get back the information, that's all. Yeah. It's good, can't stop the conversation because they're having a point of contention about extinction. That's good. That's good. Can I get you to stop though? Thank you, Ayla. Okay, people who did loyalty, examples of, just quickly from your tables. Pets, friends, family. What did you have? Okay. Employee. Oh, department employees. Yes. Okay, so we go from pets to family to sporting teams. Effects of? Feeling supported, trust, secure, happiness. Okay. So what are you working on there in terms of your learnings from last year? Yeah, it's building a synonym list. Okay, other words for, we've just talked about some of those, but what other words did you put down? Faithful, steadfast, support. Yes. And literature and reading connections made? Charlotte's Web, Lassie,